Hey guys, Phantomato back again today with another Unturned update video, and this week's update is 3.15.3.0, and as you can see, there are way more furniture items to put in all of your bases, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro cinematic that I did at that house over there. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. So the first thing to the right, as you can see, is actually a 2.0 thing. This is the cot, and it acts exactly like a sleeping bag. You can claim it, and if you die, you can click home and you'll respawn here. And the next thing is the couch over here, and you can actually use the rest that was added a few updates ago, so you can actually just take a nice little seat on a couch and it doesn't look weird. And the third thing is this lamp, and if it has power, which I will go turn this on, you can press F on it and turn it on, and it's basically a light that just kind of shines down like a lamp, and it comes from up there, you can see. Now, this is really cool. No more work lights or anything, more decorative lamp. And over here we have the sinks and the countertops, and these just act as storage. The sinks don't actually work, unfortunately, but you know, they're pretty big storages. And of course, metal's the best, birch is the worst, pine's second, and this is, you know, in the middle as well. And back here we have, well, this is just more storage, except, you know, a fridge and in a fridge shape, but this is different. So if there's power, you have to have a generator running. And you can turn this on, and you can see, you can hear it, you can hear those flames. And as you can see down in the left hand corner, I'm being warmed up by this. As well, you can cook your food on a stove instead of a campfire, which I think is really cool. And moving on to over here, these are a bit different. They aren't just placeable furniture or storage, or, you know, things that we've had before, beds, fires, and storage. These are different. Now, these are bookshelves, obviously, but what you use them for is to store experience points. As you can see, I've given myself a ton, and you can choose to either deposit some into the bookshelf or withdraw some, and you can, let's just say we deposit some. You can put up to 900 experience in this, so let's put 910. Oh, there is a tax, which I don't know how it works. So what happens if we put 1,000? There. There's a tax of 100 experience to put it in, but this thing will be filled. So if we click transfer, I will have lost some experience, you can't really tell. And now this is completely full. And now if you die, you can respawn from your new cots. Head over to the bookshelf, click withdraw, and then type in the amount. Let's say we want all 900 back, and we can click transfer, and now it'll say plus 900 experience. And this is just a way to put experience into bookshelves just in case you ever do die, so you don't have to go regrind a whole bunch of zombies and tree cutting. And I think this is very cool. And of course, the same thing, metal's the best and only a group can access it, birch is the worst, and these two are in the middle. And the last thing that's up here is this. Now, this is a sentry gun, and it does what it says. It is a sentry. It shoots enemies and enemy players as long as it has a power and a gun with ammo in it. It does not refill by itself, and it will attack any player that isn't in your group or isn't handcuffed or has his hands up. If a player has their hands up, it will follow them but not shoot. If a player is handcuffed, it will just ignore them. And if the player is in your group, it will just ignore them and carry on with this day. But let's say I wasn't in my group and I came within range of some random, and I came within range of the sentry, it would turn red and begin to track me and then begin to fire. And the final thing, we have to take a car to get to. So if we head down here, you can kind of see it through the water reflection. But let's just take a dive, shall we? And as you can see, there are two things here. There's a generator and this. So if I turn this on, you will see that my air begins to fill back up and bubbles come out of this. This is an oxygenator, and it does what it says. It allows you to breathe underwater by feeding oxygen into a certain radius. Now the radius is pretty big. I can probably fly out of view distance, not fly, swim out of view distance. Yeah, see, you can just barely see it. Now my air is going down. If I move a bit closer, it begins to go back up again. And this allows you to not have diving gear on, which is really cool. You can have underwater bases and have other people come into them without having to have diving gear. And that is, as always, pretty epic. And that is pretty much it for this week's update, guys. There were some improvements, tweaks, and fixes that I did not cover in this video, but if you'd like to check them out, as always, I will link the full update post in the description down below, down there. And make sure to go follow my Twitter and join my Steam group to stay updated with all the new videos and things that happen in the Phantomato community. But other than that, I do believe that's everything. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, and if you disliked it, let me know why in the comments down below. Leave a comment and click that subscribe button for more Unturned for more Unturned content in the future. But that's it for me, and as always, stay saucy, guys.
Just do it! Just do it! Do it! Just do it! Do it! Do it! Just do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! So just do it! Just do it! Do it! Just do it! Do it!
Ow.